crazy. You got your boots on today. Crackers doesn't like wearing her boots. And then once she figures it out that she's not cold, then she still doesn't like them. What a good girl. Fun, hey? Okay, the weather is cooperating a bit for this afternoon, so today is the day that we're going to get the valve cover gaskets changed on the 72 Chrysler. I mean, as much as I like that burning oil smell on the manifolds, it just means that I have to keep putting oil in, so that's expensive. We'll change the cover gaskets. Let's have a look. I don't think these are as bad to do as some of the later cars, and this car doesn't have air. It doesn't have quite as many small controls, so I don't think we're going to have more than a few minutes of screwing around here. Let's have a look. Okay, the old 400. I should have a workbench here. This kind of bullshit. Oh yeah, the other thing is that occasionally the alternator stops charging, so I'm just going to clean all the connections there. And if that doesn't smarten up, I'm going to have to start throwing parts at it, which I'd prefer not to do. So, oh, we may have had a little vacuum leak going there. It'd be nice to sort that too. Unfold all the wiring bullshit here. There we go. We'll go get a couple of tools and we'll be done in no time. I bet for a lot of us, changing valve cover gaskets was probably one of the first jobs we ever learned how to do on cars. Certainly the first car I ever bought needed them. And it was that, you know, kind of job where you got to feel like you're really doing something, you know, getting dirty. A lot of leaves and shit in here. That we'll work around that. First cars I bought had much cleaner engines than I do now. This bullshit out of the way. Hey boo dog, how are you doing today? Are you having a fun day? It's nice outside, hey? Oil was going right underneath that guy. Okay, well, easy enough fix. Okay, I'll go inside and clean these up. It's been really good. I don't think I've opened the hood 3 times in 20 years on this car. It's just fantastic. Nice, eh?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's clean.
4-speed, Tom. Well, 3-speed Rover.
Yeah, it's got the stick shift, buddy.
Yeah?
Can you believe it? I've never seen one with a stick.
Who did that?
It's in there.
Robertson screws.
Yeah, nice, right?
It's in there.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know what you failed to notice
Well,
yet, Tom? Look, this whole bezel here
Yeah.
is for that side of the car.
Oh, okay.
So Jim crudely carved this out so it would fit.
Would fit, yeah.
And then and you see it like doesn't, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nada.
Yeah.
Nice, eh? Grenade, it's got nice wheels. It's not even rusted out. It's crazy.
Not yet.
Not yet.
My mother had a Granada, but I think that was what fucking year? It was a 75, I think.
Yeah, that's the first of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, 75 is the first, yeah.
Yeah, but it was just a 2-door sedan.
Yeah.
The best part, Tom.
Oh, look at that. Look at how sweet that is. New water pump, buddy.
Nice, right? Saving weight. Got rid of that cast iron one.
Oh, yeah,
Put some
yeah.
aluminum in there.
Yeah.
Or aluminium if you prefer.
Aluminium.
Aluminium.
Yeah, okay. Is that something like linoleum?
It's quite similar, I think, yeah. Fairly brittle.
Hey, what the fuck's with the green bullshit?
What?
Huh? The green fucking cable.
I don't know. It was like
Or
that.
blue. This one should be red.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll get some shrink tube or something. Yeah. I'll get some red
What
on
happened here? This doesn't look right.
It looks a bit weird. Maybe it goes
Yeah.
over here.
Possible. Yeah, I heard it click.
There. Now it's in place.
I heard it click in. That's great.
What did somebody have going here?
I'm not sure, Tom. I don't know.
Big stereo amplifier.
There was
Probably.
a bunch of fucking
Yeah.
That's what
stereo
it was,
bullshit
yeah.
in it.
Yeah.
It had subs and amps. And
Yeah, that's what it would be.
Woofers and
I basically just tore out everything that wasn't a factory thing.
reverb, maybe.
Yeah.
It had a little reverb knob on the dash. Yeah.
A little 6-banger.
Yeah, that's cool.
My mom's was a little V8.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you know, after she passed away, I brought it home, and I used to start it up and move it back and forth for a while, and
Yep.
then I hadn't moved it for a while, and then I thought, geez, this is a real waste. So I sold the goddamn thing and started it up, and it maybe went from here to that car over there, and the tranny just puked right there, right fucking there.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Too bad you're not doing a valve cover gasket on this today. Look at how nice that is.
That's
Yeah.
easy, yeah.
Right there, clean.
I'm trying, I better get back to work on my valve cover project here.
Yep.
Daily
You want
now.
to drive it in the wintertime?
That's what it's for.
I do. That's why I fixed the heater and water pump
Well,
yesterday.
fuck. I mean, what if somebody fucking pins you?
I have to get the big hammer.
Well, fuck. You use that truck to rust it out fucking.
I have been.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wouldn't fucking drive this fucking thing in the
You
winter.
know, yeah, Tom thinks
No.
it's too nice.
It's too nice to drive in the
It's
winter.
built for that. What, do you want to buy it off me?
No.
Sure he does.
Probably
You can
use it
see,
in
you
the winter.
can see he wants
Well,
to.
when my
Maybe
dad
it looked
passed
small
away,
next
he
to
had
these.
a brand new big Olds 98.
Oh yeah,
Do you think
Nice
my
car,
mother
yeah.
could drive that
Oh, yeah.
thing? I mean, that thing was like driving a fucking house trailer.
Tell you what,
Yeah.
I'll get a coat of wax on it. I'm gonna get this cleaned up,
Yeah.
polish it,
Yeah.
wax it, and then
Then it's worth $50.
I will use it in the winter.
Okay.
I'll try and keep the use light until I get it waxed.
I wouldn't use it in the wintertime.
Oh god, it's the perfect car.
this car has no options really.
No.
What's it got? Not much.
It had this trim. That plastic
Yeah,
bumper
sometime,
strip.
Yeah. Yeah, look, I had a blowout on mine.
Quarter panel blowout.
And quarter panel blowout.
Well,
The dog
Yeah.
can come out.
don't break
Oh, yeah.
it, because you can glue it back
Poo
in
dog
there,
can come
right?
out. Out you go.
Hi dog. How you doing, buddy?
You'll be able to glue that back in.
Oh yeah, I'll fix it.
Hi.
I can't have that
Yeah,
driving
no,
around
you
like
can't.
that. That was
Well,
like shit.
Christ, no, because when you back up, you'll get stuck.
Wreck it.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna hold you up any longer. No, you
Does that
stay
mean you're not
inside.
going to do it either then?
No, I got too many of my own things.
Okay, see you later, buddy. Yeah, thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, she's in.
Yeah, she's here. Yeah. See ya. Well, that was nice of everybody to stop in. Now let's get back to work. Okay, let's give them once over here. How many times have we done this, eh? All of the times. Huh? This is so nice that the last person who did these didn't put any sealant on them. Oh, that just saved an hour. There we go. Well, some people don't like 400s, I get that. It's certainly not got the pedigree of the 383. Nevertheless, for the driving I do, this thing suits the bill. Who's here? Do you want to go see Uncle Steven? Let's go. Looks like the latest entry. And deep freeze beater debrief. Come on, Frankers, get in there. Wow, Steven's got it on the road. Jump in. What a good girl. Well played, buddy. It's some kind of old GMC truck. Quarter century old. It's pretty good.
Oh, did you turn the lights on?
Huh? I did not turn the lights on, no. Maybe Frankers did? I don't know. 350 or what?
350.
Running good?
Yeah.
Seems to be.
Well, it is now. Now that it's got 8 plugs in it that are tight.
Right.
Because all 8 were loose when I started.
100 hours of repairs in it.
I've probably had it for what, 6 months now?
Yeah. Well,
and it's been
showed
picking
it
and picking and picking.
Picking at it. So all the brakes done, front suspension, kind of.
Yeah.
This and that.
Yeah. A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything.
A lot of shit work. A little bit.
This thing has been a real shit work journey, but you do sign up for those.
I tend to have a habit for that.
If this was one of those other channels, it'd be I bought the cheapest 4x4 Chevy in Alberta. Yeah. Or let's see all the things that are wrong with my 20-year-old Chevy.
Yeah, when the parts cost more than double what the truck did, you're doing good.
That's right. That means you got a bargain.
But it's actually a decent truck.
Yeah.
I actually like it.
Does it have heat?
We're doing better than Dean.
Yeah, good. Because I'm getting a bit cold. Let's get inside. Yeah. Nice grippers.
Yeah, same to you, same size.
Oh yeah, same ones I got. Can I get in here?
Oh, okay.
Oh, this thing is toasty.
Right?
It's toasty
I said
warm.
we're doing better than Dean.
And your radio works. It's
No,
already,
it doesn't.
Doesn't? Oh, okay. You're tied with Dean there.
No, I'm pretty sure the interior was pressure washed before I bought it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was actually the cheapest GMC. Well, yeah, GMC for sale in all of Alberta.
Right.
That somebody hadn't taken apart yet.
My Dodge has never gotten this warm. Not even in the summer. I'm loving this.
I'm loving the jerry can still sitting out in the snow.
Oh yeah. From where I started.
Yeah.
The
Welcome
Dodge,
to Alberta.
Welcome to Alberta. Here's your jerry can. Man, it's a pleasure.
Activate 350.
Activate 350. Oh. Yeah, that sounds good. You got a mild manifold leak.
Yeah,
maybe.
mild.
Mild light.
But it's not.
No,
out
it's
the
mild.
back. It's
Like
never
unless
out
you
the middle
floor
of
it,
the
you don't even hear it. Reasonable glass. And
It's reasonable.
yeah, that's all we're asking. It's reasonable, presentable, and warm, and starts. Everything else doesn't matter.
And registered.
And it's tagged. Huge bonus.
Yeah, big win there.
It doesn't even really
Beat that, Dean. 270.
270 click. Wow. Oh, dude. Anything with this much heat that moves itself around is an
Oh, and it's
automatic.
nearly, and it's
bonus.
nearly turned off.
Yeah.
As in the blower's barely going.
Yeah. Well, that's a big thumbs up from Winter Beater Patrol group.
We're up
Pretty
two.
nice. Up 2 beats.
Up 2
Yeah.
beats.
That's fantastic. All right, well, we'll see it on race day, I guess.
I don't know. It might just be support.
Yeah. Well, you can always bring the van and the water truck
Yeah.
or the water wagon.
Yeah.
Right on. Winter beater action coming soon.
Just beat it.
Right? Beat it like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so hood time, I guess?
Good time.
Hood time.
This is Dean's favorite time. Carrying heavy things.
No problem.
Dean's favorite thing, carrying heavy stuff. Okay?
Nice and high.
Yes, we are.
I have a washer.
Slide it underneath, Dean.
Oh,
There
sorry.
you go. Okay.
I got it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, you got one more. And
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and then, so they're all the same thread count?
yes, we got to start making the car fit. So
we were going to.
we're going to, exactly. We're going to starting today, one way or another.
I kind of just actually, like, I just love it.
You got the deep socket or the
I just got a small short recorder. You want it?
shallow one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah?
Nope.
Wave will preserve. You ain't crooked. Oh, nice. Hold on. You guys are really doing good. Hold on.
Vice grip there.
And she's off.
Boom. Okay.
See?
I think we should just leave it like that.
Dune buggy.
Who let Dean have the camera?
Those are the questions I'm going to have to answer.
Yeah.
Just,
get it
this
there?
goes inside or outside? No, it goes outside.
Outside.
Outside of all that.
Different fender time.
Okay. Really, I want to see, does the hood fit this fender, and are we on the right track?
Well, there you have it, folks.
Because if this hood and this fender look good, and that's then, okay. Well, now we got like some work here to fix this fender, because
Yeah, that's sweet.
you know,
Let's check it out, guys.
bring her
What
down.
do we see with the new fender? What do you say with the gappy? See? Oh,
That's
actually.
crap.
Oh,
It's crap.
all it says is crap.
No, that's okay, because I mean,
Oh, Scott's got an idea.
I don't know.
Hold on.
Okay, well, what we don't have is,
Oh, okay. Now, what do you think?
I think it looks like shit. Because it does. What's going on, Dean?
Huh?
Are you filming or are you just looking good?
I mean,
We're trying hinge number 2.
hinge
Number 2.
hinge number 2 time.
We got the hinge from one. Eventually, we'll put enough random parts together in random orders that it'll all just magically fit.
We'll check back in a second, guys.
Yeah.
No, we're not even close.
On this,
Loosely slide it in.
but I thought we were already there.
No, not
Tune in next
Okay.
February for the.
Tune in next.
Just kidding, just joking.
Well, Dean.
Oh yeah.
So far, so good.
Well, so
Another
far
evening
so
shot.
good. I mean, with this imagine taking out hinges and replacing a complete fender and then going again and then.
So
I'm not
part
like.
of the exercise here was just put a different hood on and just see what that tells you. And
I don't
if the
know.
different hood fits exactly the same as the other hood,
True.
then it wasn't the hood.
True.
So this hood is different. We're actually looking a lot more reasonable here, but the gap here is still too big. And we're trying to move the fender up. I might have to start trying to bend the hood down, and then you see the hood is not really great here
the
against
cowl-
the cowl.
Because the cowl is true of the fender here. Looks good, right?
It's not bad, right? But I don't know. I mean, and again, very strange gaps on these cars to begin with. But this just looks so much better than the other side. The next thing I'm gonna do is take this fender off, and we're gonna put the other fender back on, because this fender's already had all the rust repaired up. You know, it's a grind. It's a long slog. And then the grill, everything. The trouble isn't the damage. The trouble is that they've fucking fixed all the damage badly. And now you have to undo all the repairs and fix the damage. Well, if somebody doesn't fix all these weird cars up, nobody will. So guess that's us then. Hey, Boo Boo Dog, was that fun? There we go. This is our life now.
Is it done?
It's not even close to done.
Okay.
But we are moving ahead still. So
One step backwards.
one step back, hopefully 2 or 3 ahead. There we go. This is just thrown on. I'm really just trying to figure out what's going on at the front corner of the car.
Yeah.
So that doesn't matter.
So that position doesn't matter.
Not really, because it's not having anything to do with this.
Yeah.
And there's, there's seams here, there's factory seams, there's factory lead there, there's all kinds of craziness, and there's light damage elsewhere. There's just a million things to consider before we start trimming and beating and extending edges of panels. Like, there's just so many ways that this can be wrong. So to get this actually looking actually good is a huge, huge job now.
So we'll go around playing with things first before you get to there.
Well, it's all part of the same process. This side,
You worked so hard to get that nice,
yeah, no, we don't want to fuck with too much of this. We're not moving the fender out, so
right?
that means the hood can go over. But anyway, if the hood goes over, then this suddenly doesn't fit at all anymore. See here? Because that's, right now, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I know.
Oh, did you see what else is going on here?
Oh.
Look what made it out of the dungeon there.
Boy, isn't that
Yes.
the workshop?
And yeah, just a pretty ferocious number of things that need to be bled out right now. The steering is not working.
Suspension.
The suspension just came up. The car seems to be running okay, but I'm not 100%.
Okay.
I think I want to do the carbs. The accelerator pumps seem wheezy. We might as well pull the carbs. So that's something to do. It did start and run, which I'm happy about. And it seemed like after yesterday, plus it was out of gas. So we put fresh gas in it.
Yeah,
It's
there
not
you
much,
go.
but it is fresh. But next will be putting it up on stands and leveling it all out. The brake thing is a problem. I thought I had that fixed.
What are you dealing with?
This here.
The leakage?
There's a leaky brake caliper, right?
Oh.
That line there.
So you're hoping it's the line going in?
Well, there's a seal there, and for whatever reason, it's not happy.
Massive fucking calipers.
Oh yeah, dude, these things are amazing. Yeah, the brakes are amazing in these cars.
Holy shit.
It's like an airplane.
All aluminum too, it looks like. Really lightweight.
Yeah, it's really cool stuff.
I wonder what that's like. Internal braking.
Yeah.
Never driven that
No
before.
unsprung weight, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it must corner very well.
Yeah, well, they're
Okay,
they're still
so-
soft and squishy. So,
Why don't we tackle some of these leakage problems? What do you feel like?
well,
What do you got?
I think before we tackle any real problems, the car should be jacked up, put on stands, leveled, and exactly where it's going to stay for the next year. Oh my God!
Even a puddle already?
Is that from this fucking thing? Yeah, bright green, right?
Fuck.
Hundreds of dollars worth of bright green hydraulic oil. Okay.
But why is it?
That's the number one
How is
priority.
it doing that?
Well, it's just all coming out of this one leaky
Overflow?
caliper. No, just
Oh fuck. off.
the caliper fitting is no
that
good.
bad?
That sucks because every time you start it, it's going to dump a liter of
Yeah, you
oil on
can't
the
do
ground.
that.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's look into it. And there we have SM, same situation, different shop. The only really disappointing thing is that the line that I thought I had fixed is still leaking. So if we have to take the caliper off, we can, but that's not
Doesn't
a
look easy.
no. It's a job. This might all have to come out again. I just put all this back together.
No.
I really don't want to take all that out again to get the caliper out.
Oh yeah, like she's just yellow wet on top of the caliper.
So from the top line, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
top line for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it just goes to the other side of the caliper. So you're lucky if you had to change it. It's not bad.
We'll turn him into a Citroen guy yet. No, never. Look at him how he hates that 9mm wrench.
Right. It's giving me a rash.
A hateful thing. And so this is where we're at with our fancy sports cars. We're salvaging rubber seals from various fittings from the spare parts pile. We grabbed this particular thing because it had a T, and that gave us how many? 3 or 4. There we go. Give that a wiggle and pull it out of there. Maybe the seal comes, but probably not. There we go. No seal. Okay. I will pull the seal with my little magic thing here. Where did we put that? So I'm going to start by pushing it away from the wall a bit, so it's a little easier to get it out.
Right. How long's it been in there?
50 years.
I thought you might have a few, like a bag of these things just sitting around. Got it.
Okay, well, let's compare it to the one that came out, which is already lost to the sands of time. Yeah, it just looks a little fatter. I mean, we got nothing to lose. Whatever. Okay, well, I'm going to give it a go because this is the $0, zero effort.
Doesn't seem like that would be enough to cause that leak.
Well, and again, this is the only part of this whole system that looked like it had been worked on, and this was leaking when I got the car, and it's still leaking, and we're on our 3rd seal now. But it feels like we're getting somewhere, and that should do it.
Yeah.
So let's dry it off, brake clean, and start the car. And if that doesn't do it, we give it an extra little bit, and if that doesn't fix it, that's not the problem.
Okay.
Thank you again for the help, buddy. That was a great day. Now you can get back in your car, and when you open the hood, you can be like, thank God this isn't one of those.
It's not one of those.
It's not one of those crazy French things, yeah.
Where's the rod to run my accessory?
Oh, yeah. You even left the old style starter in. Oh, yeah, we missed out a real hot boxing opportunity tonight, I think. Oh, I love that you got the little cold thing still hooked up.
Right?
Nice.
Actually reminds me to be a little nicer.
Surprisingly well behaved for so much cam.
Yeah.
So, you ready for winter beater racing again this year?
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah,
got
right. There.
Got it jacked up so it's ready to clear
You
the
got
snow.
you got your new front end tricks.
Yeah, ready for race, right? Stripped her clean, dropped that extra weight. That had to be 23 pounds.
23
maybe,
pounds of
for
mouse
sure.
shit
Yeah.
that are gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Man, so good to see it out and around. right?
doing well, right?
It's doing well. It's a great car. Man, this is a lottery winner, this thing, eh? Like, you're the
so
only
close.
guy insane enough to fix this thing.
I literally bought it for weight value, probably.
Yeah,
Right?
really. No, it's the perfect. It's the reason I haven't bought a winter car is this is a pretty tall. What do they call it? This is a pretty high bar. Pretty high bar.
Yeah.
Winter beater bar. Of course, I
Right.
could just beat my Newport, I guess, but it's kind of, you know, I guess. But
Like it's been there.
I guess, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm kind of shopping. We'll see.
But it would be fun to try again and get dual Newport drifting. We kind of failed last time.
Yeah,
with
that would be great.
Really
We'll have to do
cool.
another Newport grudge match. That'll be fun. Yeah. What else we got that we can? No, that's got no
land
brakes.
on top of each other.
Looking at the 40 Dodge, like, winter beater. All right, man. I'll let you get out of here. Thanks so
All
much,
right.
buddy.
Off to work.
Get back to work. Yeah. Well, that's a pretty big day and pretty happy about that. We are ready to move to the next phase on this guy and on this guy, and that is awesome. I think we recorded something of us playing around with the leaky right front brake, and I think for the first time since I've owned the car, it's not leaking. So we tried a few tricks, and whatever the last trick was, we did it. I'm not saying we're not going to take that apart again and maybe put a brand new seal in, but for now, it's a relief. Still lots to do, obviously, but it is a running car that drove itself in here, and that is something. So it is on its way back. I do love these cars, and we'll get this one going. They're just so fun, so crazy. Yes, it's almost bedtime. Okay, well, let's go. Oh yes, always unplug your battery when you have sketchy old cars. There we go. Anyway, hope you enjoy. Yeah, so French and English cars today. That's YouTube gold. Still a lot to do here, but we're in the room where things get finished, so that's exciting, and we'll keep at it here. This is a real process. It's a job. I'm not gonna pretend that this is just like easy. We got old collision damage, old repairs, parts from different cars, lots of homemade stuff, and we want it all to look like the very best. So anyway, that's what's going on. We got a long ways to go. We got a lot of weird bullshit going on here, and it's going to take a while. Well, let's see what's happening at the gym estate. Puppies. Hi. Oh, Jim's got the old harvester all decorated up. This place always looks like you stepped into a bit of a time warp, eh? Just the local lowlifes.
Come on, man.
Not much, buddy. Oh, you warming it up for us? Oh,
Yeah,
Nice.
It's keeping it just below or above freezing in here, so
Oh yeah. Let's
I thought,
get. Let's aim for slightly above.
yeah.
Well, this is a different cat.
Yeah, the bigger cat.
Bigger cat. You got a few cats on the go.
Yeah, 2 cats on the
Yeah.
job here.
Oh yeah, this thing.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
here.
Where did we leave off? Oh yeah, we had some
That's-
good things done. I see we got it taped on, so we're in good
Bottom
shape.
scoop thing sorted out, yeah.
What was our basic plan? Today's show is us playing with this friggin' quarter panel for week
again,
number
yeah.
7,000 here. Where did we leave off? What was our plan?
Well, we're gonna
We
try
got
to
the
make
pieces made,
this
so
side look like that side.
yeah. Well, I honestly
Ish.
think that that's going to be done with the quarter in place.
Okay.
You said we want to take this off one more time.
I think so. Just I think there's like a little bit of kind of right in here, just getting it more
Oh, is it folded back too
push-
far?
push on. Or I think this is this isn't in enough.
That's the inside.
The
So we got to
inside,
push
yeah.
the inside back a bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
inside's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, up to
All right.
most of it.
Okay. So if the quarter's got to come off again, what else do we need to do? We'll need to make that something that can be welded, right?
Yeah.
Down here. I was looking at pictures of this car when you got it,
Yeah.
and this was sticking out way more even then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like the door was way out, so we're a lot better than it was before, and that's a lot of that is damage on the door. So
Yeah.
we're actually not doing too bad, and the gap
Yeah, like
along
that's
there is looking
good.
really good.
That's pretty.
So I think we
good,
can
yeah.
trust all of that more or less. And this will all come out in the wash. Like we're gonna get
Oh,
the
yeah.
torch and we'll melt those out, and that won't get any tighter. Is that what you're saying?
I think.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so we
the
gotta
inner
just
that's
roll
holding
the
it
inner
up.
back a little bit,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, because if you look down it, it's kind
yeah,
of.
it bulges out there.
Yeah.
Okay. Easy enough. Okay, well, let's get busy here. So we're gonna take the whole mess apart. I was thinking also maybe we melt the lead out of this thing here,
Oh yeah.
because otherwise we're gonna be breathing that while we're trying to weld it together.
Yes. Less
Yeah.
lead breathing,
Less
better.
lead is better. Yeah. Okay. Is this actually the last time this is coming off?
Oh, if you play your cards right.
It's one of the last times.
Yeah, right.
Good. I'm excited.
That out of the way. Oh yeah.
You have to take. We take. Ooh, wow.
Yeah. It was like deja vu taking the quarter off again.
Okay.
Wriggled it off.
There
Wow.
it
It's
is.
the easiest thing I've ever done.
Okay, let's put it over, I don't know,
Yeah.
where does it traditionally lean against the
Oh,
log?
where the trunk is now.
Okay,
But,
well, you drive.
okay, where you go first, and we'll lead it on the trunk.
Yeah, there we go.
Really pile this thing into a reel.
So we were saying to roll this back a bit,
Yes.
just in here. Okay.
It may need to come in a bit. I don't know, or this is too in.
And it looks like we started doing that here, and we just needed to do a little more.
Oh yeah, take it to the next level, hey?
So the next level of beating on it, you mean? Yeah. And one of the reasons I didn't finish welding that was so that we could still change the shape of it ever so slightly.
Ah, yes.
Because once that goes on, then we can weld up all the unfinished bullshit on it, right?
Yeah, unfinished
Like,
business.
there's a great big gap there, and all of that. We're gonna weld all of that, then we're just gonna mow it all off till it looks good.
Yeah.
Or did we extend our repair way out here?
Yeah.
So we didn't have to deal with this shit?
Yeah.
Do you want to trim some of this back then?
Yeah.
Oh,
If there's two screw holes, then I know exactly where we are. Through my geo-referencing.
Yeah, okay.
sources here.
Right? Yeah, because you got to repair some of this shit
Oh,
once
yeah,
it's up
no,
in the air
there's-
anyway. So that means that you can go in there and touch up those other items. What I was thinking is we would put this on for the final time with
Screws.
screws. We'll screw everything together. And
Yep.
then just take the screws out one at a time and start tacking.
Yeah.
And when we're happy.
Well, I'm
So,
always pretty happy, so it's
Yeah. Okay.
day and age.
I'm going to just kind of play with the panel a little bit here, in case there's anything we don't like. Now is the time. Once it's on there, this all gets pretty different.
Yeah, forever hold your peace. All right, I'll figure out this front here. What stays and
Yeah, we
goes.
can get up there or whatever. Right? Yeah, it's one of those things where it's all gonna have to kind of hold itself together too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a few taps here. Okay, if it sits a little loose, we can go inside underneath and beat it back up. But okay. Well, I can't wait to try my spot welder. It sure looks like it does a great job.
Right?
Well, look at how tight that is, eh? Okay. Do we need to grind anything? No.
That's been
That's pretty
ground.
clean-ish, eh?
Yeah, whitish metal.
Okay. Trunk rail can stay. We're going to be able to live with all this. Okay. Good. Okay.
Square this up here. Okay.
Right. Okay, who's
So I'm the front guy. I've always been the front guy. Yeah. So I went to the Continental fender for Halloween, like a horse costume.
Oh yeah, you got a lot.
Oh, it's got a scoop in, I think. Oh, nice.
Pretty close.
Yeah, yeah.
We're way off here.
Yeah, we gotta come back. Probably. Well, there we go. Now we're getting close. Yeah.
It shouldn't be as miserable as it has been.
Yeah, it certainly finds its home. Yeah.
Once we got the wheel well, the rest of it's easy.
Oh yeah.
The wheel well is a mess.
Wow.
Go back in their holes.
Right into their old home.
There's one at the front at the bottom that you had before. Did you cut that one?
That's long gone now, yeah.
Okay.
Wiggle it around a bit. Oh, go your way in there. Back of it. Right there. There we go. That's lined up with this hole
Over
perfect.
here. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So at least where's the neighborhood here? Quite easily.
Oh good.
Okay, well that's proof of concept anyway. Now,
Right.
it's weird that it seems, compared to where it was when it was new, it's down like 16 of an inch at least.
Yeah.
You know, the door gap to the rocker is steady all the way down.
Okay.
Plus, when it's closed, that hitch lifts it up, and this line is
Yeah.
nice.
Okay.
I guess what we wanted to make sure we're happy with is just
Yeah.
this line here to the back. So if we start with that now, and basically, so what this is all, let's imagine that that's all, this is too far out, that's too far in, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So we're gonna start with everything too far out except for the part that's in the furnace.
Yeah.
So that gets clamped first, and then we're just gonna push the panel in and keep putting more screws.
Yeah,
Until we have everybody lined up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so next we're gonna pull the back wheel off because we think the fit problems that we're having are really the inner wheel tub has residual damage from the accident, and it wants to pull our repaired panel in too far, and we're going to make the outer panel look the way it's supposed to, and then we're going to have to beat the inner one out to match the outer one. Mildly encouraged, at least at the front half here, right? That's all pretty decent coming up here. Then when you get to the back, it's out too far here, and it's in too far here, and yet the wheel tub is in further yet. So we're just gonna keep fighting that losing battle until we get this wheel off, and we're gonna start by, and if we have to take the quarter off again, then we do. Like it takes 5 minutes to get the quarter off, and we don't want to make ourselves, you know, an extra 2 days of work at the other end of it because we were
Yeah, we're
lazy.
not a prisoner to the quarter panel.
No, we will not be.
Bring it down gently here.
Okay, beauty.
Go. Got the impact.
Okay. One of the things we keep doing here is got a nice long straight edge, and you just kind of keep laying it up against the car and saying, you know, what direction is this panel facing? And right now that panel is facing, looks really quite decent along here, and then here, maybe, I almost wonder if that needs to go in.
Oh yeah, they're all just project car tight.
Yeah, how many times have you taken your first project car drive and come back and it's got wheels making noise?
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, we don't need to tighten them.
Oh yeah. The air conditioning cars had the 20s. Non-AC just had 800 to
800s.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Bigger tires for the AC car.
They haul that extra weight. Spread the load.
No kidding, eh? I just wonder why it's fighting us so hard right here and nowhere else. Did we put any screws in up here yet?
Well, I think it's just mid-ship.
Because it's easy enough to just pull that in.
Well, it looks like it pivots about the bottom. We gotta push it in here.
Well, this is, yeah, I don't know, man. This is the thing, we're just playing. We're just playing. A lot of times, just look at it. If it looks fucking wrong, it probably is. Now, there is actually a piece which
Yeah, it's
comes
this
out.
right here.
Oh, good. So,
Made, ready to go.
so if we had that installed, would that help locate this corner? Right now?
Goes like that. Oh. Yeah, for sure.
Do you want to tack it in there?
Yeah,
With some screws? I probably looked at my Plymouth for probably 3 days before I did a single weld when I spliced them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just,
That's
This
it.
doesn't
The eyes
look
don't
right.
lie.
this doesn't look right. Something's,
Well, these screws sure drill nice.
yeah. Yeah, those things are just a game changer for me. Okay, so that corner's located, you think?
Yeah.
Seems to me, we've come along the door, look at how far that fucks off,
Oh, yeah,
right? So this has to drop down and then curl in, and it's all straight right now.
yeah. Yeah,
So let's take this guy out of here. We've been diligently hammering away on the Continental this week and making good progress. You may have noticed the power's gone out and it's getting colder, so I don't know what's happened to the power, but it's not coming back on. So the idea here is that we are taking these screws out and welding this when we are done screwing it down. Unless it has to come off again, which it may, which is fine. So what's happening is we're squeezing the quarter on. Everything's under a certain amount of tension, and so we're just working our way around, squeezing it on, taking the screws out, putting them in a little closer, doing a lot of measuring with Jim's Bondo spreader.
The super board, yes.
Right, these are on sale, the big super spreader event.
Oh
right?
yeah.
So getting really happy now, starting, look at that, buddy. Look at how nice and close that is now.
Oh, it's looking great.
Before it was looking a little bit like one of those
Wide
sports
body
goods,
kits.
one of those wide
Yeah.
body kits that was going on there. So that's got to go in. We found a slight fatigue failure in there. We got to address. Yeah, just in the last few minutes before the power went out, it all started coming together, and then the power went off, and now it's just getting more and more difficult today.
It's getting colder and
Getting
darker.
colder and darker. The spotlight on Jim.
Satisfied
Yeah, it looks pretty good
customer
in here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's good lighting if anything. Maybe we should
Yeah.
work like this, yeah. Save on power, just
Yeah, that's too bad we got cut short, but not by much.
yeah, no,
Not
it's
really.
Still very productive.
Yeah, lots.
Enjoyable
Just an enjoyable evening, and the car looks almost exactly the same as when we got here.
Right? It looks more slabby though. It's starting to get
Slabbier.
Slabby, yeah.
That's the thing, right?
Yeah, that's the name of the game here.
Yeah. Before all this gets tightened on, it had, it's all got a little bit pillowy from being just
Putting
hanging
balloon,
on.
Yeah.
From all the welding and being just hanging up, so we're really kind of stretching her on here, and it's going okay. It's a job though. I'm not hating it though. I was hating it a few minutes ago. I don't mind
you were
saying.
Really,
I don't mind saying I was not really feeling good about it. Then suddenly it just started kind of coming together. So lots more to do, obviously. Those people who thought that they'd missed that we'd finished and painted it and they'd missed it.
No, you haven't missed it yet.
Haven't
But you might, so you better keep watching.
That's
It might
right.
just show up done.
Yeah, it'll just show up done one day. Progress is progress.
Oh yeah.
This should have been the Halloween episode. It would have been more
Oh yeah.
apropos. Well, usually we get to look around, but all we got is a haunted cat and dusty Volkswagen. Jim, how's your beer? You out?
Oh,
You
I got
kicking me out of here, or
Should
what?
have one more on the floor there, so
All right, let's
That's
finish
good.
those up and
Yeah,
then we'll
yeah.
get out of here. This is a regular
Same
contributor.
old shit.
Driving us the